Yummy. All right, well, remember this aspiring politician?
I think it's time that our generation learns the importance of conservative principles, and there's no better way to do that than just to run. The only thing we've gotten is lower jobs, more debt, and less opportunity. So I don't think a fresh perspective will hurt anyone.
Sure. Well, 6 months after that interview, right here on Fox and Friends, 18-year-old Sarah Blair's wish came true.
Sarah just made history, becoming America's youngest state lawmaker, elected to office in her home state of West Virginia. She is 18 years old. As you can see, she won by a large margin, and she joins us live this morning from Charleston, West Virginia. Sarah, good morning to you. For the folks who are not in West Virginia, are unfamiliar with your platform, you won on this. Tell us your platform that you ran with your campaign out of your dorm room there at the university.
I ran a very conservative platform. I am pro-life, I'm pro-Second Amendment, and I'm pro-Constitution because those are my uncompromising principles. But most importantly, I wanted to bring jobs to the state of West Virginia. I've watched too many people my age get their high school and their college education here in the state and then leave because they can't find a good paying job. And it's sad that they have to leave their family and the wonderful state that they love. And so it's most important for me to bring jobs here.
Excellent. Also, you're a fiscal conservative, you believe in the voter ID, and you're opposed to same-sex marriage. For many teenagers, men or women who are your age, they just study these issues for their debate class or for their political science class. What got you so interested in changing America and wanting to run?
I've always been really interested in the process. My father did serve as a state senator for several years, and I'd shadowed him. I'd gone to the events. I'd worked as his campaign manager, and it had always been something that I wanted to do. I just never planned on it at such a young age. But in my junior year of high school, I attended this program called Youth in Government through the Youth Leadership Association, and it brought 300 high school students from around the state of West Virginia to our capital, Charleston, and we wrote a bill. We presented it in committees, brought it out on the House floor, and voted for it. And we really got to see the full parliamentary procedure, and after seeing how capable the students were of creating effective legislation that would be so positive on our state, I decided that I didn't need to wait until I was 40, 50, or 60 to run.
Sure, why not do it right now? Besides, you're very effective at 18 years old and giving this particular presentation of your platform. Sarah, let me ask you this, though. Most 18-year-olds, you know, if you watch TV, you would think they are very to the political left. A lot of progressive kids your age. Are you the exception to the rule, or are there a lot of fiscal conservatives your age at your school?
There are a lot of conservatives, and I think the problem is I think they're afraid to be open about their views because of the way that they're going to be taken for it, because you know, our generation typically is looked at to tend to be liberals. And I think that if more conservatives saw that it was okay to stand up for your views, and you're not going to be beat up on social media for it, then I think they will come out. So I hope that, you know, being open, that it's okay to, you know, have the same views as your grandparents, I'm hoping that, you know, some more young people will stand up for their beliefs.
Great.
All right, Sarah, well, we thought your story was so interesting we had to put you on and also put you on our social media, and our viewers have been pouring in with questions. This one comes from a viewer your age. His name's Scott. He says, have you had any issues or arguments with young liberals, and how do you counter them?
I do. A lot of my friends are, and they don't really understand why I'm running, and, you know, they disagree with my views. But, I mean, I do believe that everybody has their opinion, and I won't, you know, try to shove mine down their throat. But at the same time, I use facts to prove to them. Our state has had the same population since 1980. We just switched over to having Republican rule, but for 84 years we had Democratic rule. And so when West Virginia is ranked 49th and 50th on every positive list and number 1 or 2 on every good one, then those are the facts. And there's something wrong with the Democratic rule that we had in our state. And when you put it that way, there's not really a lot of room left to argue.
You make a great argument. She is headed to the State House here in West Virginia. She's going to defer her spring term so that she can be there at the 60-day session. Sarah Blair, good luck to you, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.